All right, that's enough young gravy. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. We do have news coming here in 5 minutes. So we got some movement. We got some things going on. Pretty crazy day yesterday. Let's see how far we ended up going. 92 handles. 91.75 to be exact. Crazy trend day yesterday. All I can say is, again, hopefully you guys managed risk. Obviously, it was I believe it was my worst day in 2023. I mean, I can't remember a day that I got my ass handed to me like I did yesterday. So it is what it is. And just to recap the entire week really quickly here. So Monday, I'm not going to scroll back because that's just going to get messy. But Monday, if you caught the trade, if you guys remember when we were about 3.5 handles in profit, I said I was removing my risk. So I moved my stop to break even, ended up getting stopped out at break even by a point. Some of you had different entries and didn't get stopped. So if you caught Monday's trade, you caught a potential of like 40 handles, but obviously you would have been partialing along the way. Tuesday, CPI day, obviously I think everybody should have caught at least 10 handles, and there was potential for more trades had you, took that final trade at the end of the session. But for the most part, everybody got away with some money and some profit. And then obviously Wednesday, we took 2 losses, minus 3 handles each. And then yesterday was the thorn in our you-know-what. At least it was for me. So, yeah, I guess going forward, I'm going to do a better job of identifying when we're in these types of conditions. But one thing that I do want to forewarn you guys, just because a day like yesterday happens and it stings, doesn't necessarily, it shouldn't really change your entire approach, right? Like, don't let that, this is an outlier, guys. I mean, most days are not going to look like that. And you guys know that. I mean, it's very rare that you have a 91, 92 day run in just one single direction, right? So I don't want you guys to generalize this with just everyday market conditions, because we know that that's not the common day, right? So, but we will do a better job in the future when we are faced with days like this of, either just staying out or trying to get in it. It was just a little bit harder. We would have been getting in buys, like I said, had this buy side not been taken before our session, which happened right here. It is what it is. Not making excuses for it, but that's all the reasonings for how we ended up doing how we did yesterday. But anyway, getting into today, we do have news coming here in 2 minutes. And we do finally have some higher time frame or slightly higher time frame confirmations, giving us a better idea that this could sell off finally for us. So we got this push up, sweeping buy side liquidity on the 15, break a structure, market structure shifts. We've taken out both of these lows at this point. The only way that I'm going to be interested in this point in getting long or playing any long opportunities today, I would like to see at least this range be swept. Obviously, we're going to be hopefully in sells by then in that type of a scenario. But once this range gets taken, and let's say market, goes through here, maybe mitigates this order block, or maybe even sweeps this low, and then we start seeing displacing price back up, in that event, I will be open to playing longs. But up until that point, I'm only interested in getting short, and this is a good confirmation for us. And just for the Discord, I know that there were, I think it was Craig that mentioned the weekly gap and the liquidity void right up here. So this would be what we would aim for in the event that we do end up getting long. So that would be what we would reach for in my opinion, if that is the case, and that's how we end up playing out today. But as of right now, I believe our best opportunity is going to be looking for short possibilities. We got 30 seconds left until this news drop comes. J Mark, let me know if you figured out your Forex Factory settings. It sounds like it was just a time thing. But yeah, 18 seconds here. We do already have some 15-minute, like I said, liquidity sweep, market structure shifts, and breaks the structure. We do have this order block right up here. Kind of got a little gap inside of it on the 1 minute here. So let's just see how this news comes out, and then we'll see if we can find an entry from there. But yeah, for me, if we don't take a trade today or we take a loss, I will most likely be ending. I will be ending the week red for sure on MetaTrader. I probably will be ending the week red technically on this Top Step. I am still in profit on the Top Step account, but yeah, if we get a winner though, we'll be able to walk away with some profit and bare minimum at least break even depending on what we get for a trade. So that's just where I'm at. It'll be the first red week since we've started these sessions. So that's a good and a bad thing. It's bad like if this is like your first week hopping on these sessions, but it's good obviously knowing in the bigger picture when you zoom out, knowing how well we've done relative to this week thus far. So yeah, this news just dropped. It was pending. I might need to refresh it. No, we're good. So it came out bearish for the indices. That's good. But we're getting a bullish response right now. That's good. That's kind of what we want, to be honest with you, because that'll give us potentially a better entry. I'd like to see if we could maybe work up into here, and then wait for like a 1 minute fair value gap entry from there. But this might be all we get. If price pushes up and now starts displacing lower, we're gonna take that entry, and it'll kind of be more so like getting the entry off of the reaction from this order block. Right now it has reacted off of this 15-minute order block. So I would be okay getting in, if we have to get in here. So this is good. I'll look at this later. I'm going to get distracted. Yeah, guys, I'm going to get short in this gap. Stop's going to be above here. So entry about 1 tick into the gap, and you guys know the drill. Targeting this low. So I got a 4.25 handle stop, and that would be, what is that, 17 ticks? Yeah. 79.50 is what my entry is going to be. Sell limit. All right, we should be good. But yeah, guys, you got a little tiny run on liquidity here as well. Displacement, market structure shifts by taking out these lows. So I just got triggered in. I should have been. It literally went a tick above. Why would you not put me in? Okay, thank you. So I'm in, guys. Jeez. Yours was delayed too? Monday, June 19th? Yeah. I'll go look at that email. I'm sure it's like half the trading day like usual for holidays. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Some of you guys might already know. I didn't complete the email yet. So yeah, guys, 5 handles is where we're gonna roll our stops to break even at a bare minimum. So my entry is 79.50, so 74.50 is gonna be 5 handles for me. 74.50, which also is basically this low. So here's 5 handles. TP1, TP2 down here. You could do just straight 10 handles, or you could do this low. I just have mine set for 10, but I'll basically partial at this low on MetaTrader. But yeah, I guess what I'll do this for my MetaTrader today. I'm not gonna take off half here at TP1. I will take off I'll take a little bit off. I'll take like a quarter off. It won't be much, but it'll be just a little reward. Like, hey, you actually can win a trade. You don't suck, That's what that's gonna represent for me. Would it be premature to BE at TP1? We'll find out. I'm going to remove risk personally. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it out of this trade, guys. I'm just being honest. It's looking like we're holding this gap right now as support. Man, fuck you, SPX. All right, well, same drill. I'm playing this order block now. But all I'd ask is if you walked in, what's the old saying go? Don't judge somebody's chapter, or I don't know. Don't judge the book by the chapter you walked in on. I butchered that quote, but yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the last 2 days and so far this morning have been an outlier. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll leave it at that. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, there's a fair value gap right here. Kind of wanted to see a market structure shift, truthfully, which would have been shifting below this low. If not, I'd like to see a gap form on a slightly higher time frame, and then we could take that entry. But yes, I am aware of this gap. There's the shifts. So yeah, as of right now, I'm still planning to take that same gap to get short. And we're going to be about 4.5 handles. Take this thing down. My goodness, bro. That would be the cherry on top, wouldn't it? That would be the cherry on top of this week, let's be honest. Oh, that's just the cherry on top for this week, if that's how this has to go. That will be the cherry on top. But I like this gap a lot. Not only for the reasoning that it's the highest offered gap at the moment, but that's obvious. But the other reason is, look at this order block right here. This is the one that took us out. This is the 3-minute chart. We're getting close, guys. I am going to execute a sell right here. 19 tick stop. Honestly, I'm going to do like a 13 handle. So that's 52 ticks. Why not? Might sell off one contract, take a partial or something down here, but also might not. But yeah, I'm going to do a sell. I'm just going to set a limit order here. So this is 44.8175 for me. Sell limit. Sick. And yeah, last trade of the day for me. If this hits, we'll see if it even triggers me in, first of all. But yeah, win, lose, or draw. This will be last trade for me. This is the order block. God, give us this. Give us one little wick into there. Pick us up. That's what I was worried about, was that order block. But I'll tell you what. We may have to be okay with another entry. If price decides to go from here, we'll see if we can find something on the 1 minute. Right here, it doesn't look super clean. We did market structure shifts below here. And if we can form a nice little gap, I'd like to see it form. I'd like to see if we can't get it to form on the 1 and the 2 minute. So let's see how this 2 minute candle closes. And maybe we can get an entry there on that gap, and then we can put our stop above here if we can, hopefully. It's kind of a stretch. Oh, not really, actually. 1 minute. Guess I'll do 1 tick in. 475. Hang on, wait. 20 seconds left. Oh, yikes. Still left the gap. If we get 1 tick above here to close this gap, I'm going to execute. We just got a tighter stop loss. Alright. I entered. I think I just got a bad fill. I did. I did get a bad fill. But yeah, 1 tick above. I have a 4.5 handle stop loss. Honestly, I might just remove risk now. We just tapped off 50% consequent encroachment. I'm not willing to let this turn into a loss. We took a more conservative entry trade. So yeah, I'm removing risk, guys. I'm not willing to even see drawdown anymore. All right, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting finessed every which way today and this week. I'm gonna watch and see how this ends up playing out. I don't know, man. Frustrating week. That's all I can say. So I'm gonna delete this. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna set a limit up here. Which is the original trade we were trying to catch. And what I'll do 1 tick into the gap, like so. That'll put me at 4.75 handles. And I'm swinging this bad boy. But reasoning for the trade, higher time frame, obviously I would say we're looking awfully bearish on that 15-minute time frame. We've got all sorts of sell side liquidity pools under here. Obviously, we've got a ton of higher time frame imbalance lower. And on the smaller time frame perspective, we pulled up, tapped into this, I think it was a 2-minute order block, hit the mean threshold of it. Nice reaction, displacement for value gaps, 3-minute order block as well right here. Fair value gap entry. All the reasonings for the trade right there. I'm in. That was quick. Yeah, I'm glad you made some money, Brad. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. All right, we're in it, guys. But I'm gonna be stubborn. I'm gonna be stubborn for my rules this one. I think the reward makes sense, and there we go. I wasn't about to get finessed. Obviously, this gap wasn't filled fully. But to see price come back up, stop at break even, and then sell off today, I mean, man, we're just gonna be all in our feels after that, bro. But it is what it is. This market's ruthless. But yeah, we're break even, guys. You can partial if you would like to. TP1 was hit. And yeah, I have TP2 set down here at these lows. This is 13 handles, so this will be about a $1,300 winner. So I just took a partial. I did close half here, but this is a full. We're straight up at 11 handles at this point. Oh my goodness! I almost want to put the buy limit. I almost want to close it. I did. I closed it. I'm a pussy. I know. I'm a pussy. Call me what it is. I don't care. Sue me. I saw the wick and got scared. I'm a human. That was your TP1? Nice. Hell yeah, guys. So I took one partial. Fuck, man. This market gets you sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, TB3's down here. 23 handles. Partialing here. And just first partial was at, you know, about 11 handles or so. But this is what we wanted. I would have been a little disappointed if we didn't stay stubborn with this setup. And you guys can see how stubborn this has been, you know. But that was the reasoning for the troubles. But I didn't want us to miss it, because to me it was pretty clear. But any questions, guys? Any questions? Then is there a re-entry? If you're already in an entry, I wouldn't re-enter. That's just me personally. But I guess if a gun to my head and you made me like pick something for you, two options would be pulling back in this gap or getting in here for this gap, or if this is all it gives you, and then it starts to, you know, displace again on the 1 minute or something, then you could look for an entry from there, kind of with the idea of using this 15-minute structure as like your breaker. As price, you know, let's say price comes down, closes, comes back up, retests, and continues lower. That'd be what I would look for. If gun to my head and you need to find a re-entry, that's what I would say. You know, kind of having it line up with this. This is nice. Oh, this is nice. But either way, we ended on the right notes. We did have a crazy week, but hey, that's trading. So I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I appreciate you guys. I'm grateful for you guys. I appreciate the positivity, and I appreciate the I guess just the good energy and the good vibes, despite, you know, having to deal with some losses, because I know that, you know, it's frustrating, but we all know as traders that that's part of it, and you're defined as a trader and as a person based on how you respond to those moments. It's easy to be positive and excited and happy-go-lucky when everything's going great and we're on a 2-week win streak, but it's these times that really test you, and you know, you guys all know that, and hopefully we got to see a little bit of that actually manifest, and you know, we were given the opportunity to overcome that this week, just to get some philosophical goodness for you guys for the day. But have an amazing weekend, have fun, be safe, enjoy Father's Day. If you guys are fathers, happy Father's Day in advance. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord on this position and anything over the weekend. Otherwise, I will plan on seeing you guys on the session right away Monday morning. All right, have an amazing weekend, y'all. Peace out, be safe, talk to you guys soon.